Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we're gonna go through my beauty trash today. I know you guys prefer seeing them more frequently than it being completely full. So I'm trying to find a happy medium because I don't go through stuff that quickly because I feel like currently I have a lot, so it's not like I'm just working through one thing at a time, but I'm doing my best to not repurchase things when not necessary right now, especially because I might be moving sometime this year and moving cross country, and so you know you don't want to take too many things, so I'm really trying to not be a hoarder nowadays. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about all the items I have finished up. I feel like it's a lot of hair care products. Even though I did recently cut my hair, I do have a lot of hair. That is the Italian and the Latina roots I have in me. Just a lot of hair, although ironically enough, I feel like I'm losing a bit of hair, like in this area, which can happen in women, especially during stress. So that's not fun. But maybe once school's over, it'll grow back. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, right? Anyways, so the first item I'm picking out is the Suave Moroccan Oil Shine Conditioner. I used to use this when I was in high school, and my mom just occasionally buys it again because she knows I used to use it. And it was a nice gesture on her part to obviously buy the conditioner. I think I have the smaller bottle, but I'm not using that on my hair anymore. I realized that, you know, obviously this doesn't do much for my hair, and the reason why I feel like it gets damaged really easily is because it's not receiving enough moisture, and obviously this is just full of silicones and things that just like make your hair feel as if there's good moisture in it, but as soon as you wash it out, or as soon as like you, I don't know, after the first day, like it doesn't do much. So I have another one, but I'm just using that to detangle my dog's hairs now. I have like a good conditioner for my hair that I'm using right now, and I've noticed a difference even just like slightly in frizz level, because I do have like wavy curly hair, so even in like the frizzy department it's gone down just a little bit since I've started using, you know, better conditioners than this. So yeah, I mean, I used it up. It smells divine, I will say that. I always love the way that Moroccan oil smells, so now my dogs get to smell like it, so because they have hair, so they get knots easily, so to comb out the knots that they do get, they'll smell delicious. Speaking of the dogs, I have some baby shampoo in here. We wash them with baby shampoo, so it's not, you know, bad on their skin, and it, you know, getting around the eye area, since they don't tend to close their eyes, it's much more gentle in that area. We try to be really careful, but you know, if this were to get in their eye, it doesn't sting as nearly as much as regular shampoo does. We often than not don't get it in their eyes, but you know, when you have a puppy and a puppy moves around a lot, that's when it can get a little messy. She's learning, so that hasn't happened, but their skin prefers this than like the harsh shampoos. They have less dry skin, so yeah, and then that way you don't have to spend like whatever amount on dog shampoo. I don't know, are you a person who spends money on like specific dog shampoo? Unless they have like a certain skin condition, then I would understand why you would buy like the oatmeal dog shampoo, but I mean, if they don't, just use some baby shampoo. It's cheap, and you're not breaking the bank, and it's also not bad for their skin. Like, I haven't seen my dogs like suffer with baby shampoo. I've noticed that their skin has dried out when I've used like regular cheap shampoo. Again, we've never really bought dog use shampoo unless it was like flea shampoo. I don't know. My whole life I've had dogs at one point or another, and we just never had dog shampoo, so yeah. Another hair item, I said there was going to be quite a bit. This is the Tresemme Flawless Curls Bouncy Curls Defining Gel. This sucks. This does nothing. It doesn't do anything. It leaves a white cast like wherever you put it, even if you brush it out. It doesn't do anything in regards to holding your hairstyle. It doesn't do anything in regards to like lowering frizz. Definitely do not recommend. It was a struggle to use, but I used it up nonetheless, even though it did nothing, just because I didn't want to be wasteful. There's still like a tiny little bit, but I can't really get it out, nor am I going to try to get it out because, again, it didn't do anything. I think my mom bought this randomly for my brother. My brother didn't like it, so then I started to use it until it was all gone because, again, trying not to buy a lot of products when there's existing products. Another hair item, this is the OGX Nourishing Coconut Milk Anti-Breakage Serum. I was using this as to kind of help with the frizz. Obviously it didn't do that because this isn't specifically for frizz, but I know people who don't have frizzy hair use it. It smells delicious. It smells like coconut. I'm not going to repurchase it because again, it didn't do anything for frizz or my curls, and I'm using the Aussie one that is for curls, and I love that one. Like, the difference between this and that is tremendous. Obviously, like I said, this is an anti-breakage serum. My hair was still broken. If you saw my video, I cut my own hair because it was that damaged. And now it's a lot healthier, and I'm using products that are actually helping the dryness that, you know, just being in a desert where it's just dry as a bone, if a bone can be dry, I guess, and just naturally dry hair is like not a good combination. So didn't like this for my hair, but you know, all the girls with the pretty straight natural like non-frizzy hair use this, so I tried it. Didn't work for me, so that's gone. I have a face mask, a sheet mask. My boyfriend was really sweet and he bought us, like, he bought himself one, he bought me one, so I used mine. This is the Hydro Boost by Neutrogena. It was moisturizing. It wasn't like long-term moisture, it was just kind of like while you were wearing it and like for the next time you did your skincare routine. So I think I put this on like at night, and so like by the time I washed it out in the morning it was fine. You guys know where I am with sheet masks. I don't buy them because they're really wasteful, but I do like indulge in them when they're gifted to me. I mean, if someone purchased it, might as well like use it, but I don't personally go out and buy them. So next I have the same product in a couple different varieties, I guess. So I have the Lancome Regener, is this the English side? Renergy Lift, I don't know, French. Lift Multi-Action Sunscreen Lifting and Firming Cream. So I have a deluxe size sample of it, and then I have like the 1 day, 7-day use packet situation. This is okay. It was super fragrance, so probably not the best for your skin. I liked how it had SPF 15. You know, when I really didn't want to use sunscreen to like ruin like a good foundation, but I needed a little bit of sunscreen coverage, even though SPF 15 isn't much, I would use this and it wouldn't like disturb the makeup because it's infused with the moisturizer rather than putting an extra layer of sunscreen. Not gonna go out and buy this. I think my mother-in-law, future mother-in-law, gave this to me because she has a ton of Lancome samples, and I just used it up and it was fine. It was a decent moisturizer. Didn't like how fragrant it was, and I'm probably not gonna go out and repurchase it for whatever, or purchase it for whatever ridiculous amount Lancome is charging for this. So I used it. Kept me moisturized, but yeah, that's all I have to say. For skincare items, I have the Coty Vinosaurus SOS Thirst Quenching Serum. This is a staple here in the desert for me, especially like in our winter drier periods. Besides being dry, we have drier periods, and then everywhere else this has always been, everywhere else not in the desert, this has been my go-to moisturizer in the winter, or serum in the winter, because I do need some extra moisture. I've just been going through more ever since I've been here in Arizona. My skin doesn't complain, obviously. It's really nice. I have another bottle going of it, and I basically have had one in every Emptis video for the last couple months. So yep, that's all I can say. It's repurchased. I love it. It saves my skin. I have the PCA Skin Weightless Protection SPF 45. This was a good sunscreen for the most part underneath makeup. It didn't like certain items, but for the most part it was nice. I used it up. It was a little baby sample size that my dad for some reason got like a PCA deluxe sample kit of skincare products. It was like by mistake shipped to his work, and then like I think they couldn't send it back, so everyone just took a bag home and he gave me it, knowing that I love skincare and that type of thing. So it was really nice. And this wasn't the last PCA item. I have one more, like a vitamin C serum. So anyways, I like this sunscreen, but I know PCA is expensive, so I don't know how much this actually costs. Probably not worth it. There is other sunscreens that I can use on my face that work as just as well as this. I have a perfume. If you watched my not that one, my project pan for the year, my makeup and beauty one, you guys know that I finished up my La Vanilla Rollerball perfume. Perfumes are like a struggle for me to finish because I've always like thought of perfumes being like a nice item, kind of save it for special occasion, and as I've gotten older and as I've like had things go bad on me, I realized, you know, just use it, enjoy it. You're gonna get your money's worth out of it that way than just saving it for special occasions. Okay, let's keep going. So now we're getting into the makeup. I have the Dior Show Maximizer Base Mascara Lash Primer. I think I received this as a gift, but the way that this works, see this? I just pulled it out. The little thing that you're supposed to go like this, the bristle, the wand. Now this is the wand, the thing that holds the thing at the end, it gets stuck in the, it gets stuck. Like, I was only able to get it out once and I had to like physically like drag it out. And at that point, it's not worth it, you know? It's just stuck. For a lash primer, that is just an extra like step, sometimes very unnecessary. Most times, 99.9% of the times, unnecessary. It's just not worth it. So I am throwing it in here. I can't even tell you how well or how unnecessary it was because I couldn't even use it. I used it once and I was like, this is not worth the hassle. So yeah, that's just going straight into the trash. I have two of the Fresh Sugar lip balms. I have just the original and I have the petal version. I bought a set of these a long time ago, so as you can see, that's rolled away all the way up. I could like dig my finger into there, but I don't want to do that. That's too much work. And then I have the petal one, which was a colored one. And I would just use this like around the house. Like this one was in the bathroom cabinet with all my skincare, so every time I got out of the shower and my lips needed a little bit of moisture, I would just put that one on. This one I had at my desk, so whenever I was just like working at my desk, I'd just go like peep, 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 peep. Just for, you know, lip moisturization. I used to love the Fresh, the original one. It's great, not in a desert. So it doesn't work the best here in this dry climate. I know, there's a common theme. I'm in a desert, I'm sorry, okay? You know, maybe when I have money again, I'll repurchase this when I don't live here in Arizona where I don't feel like this does much for my lips, but I don't recommend the colored ones because they just, they're lip balms and they're very like pigmented, so they kind of just like bleed everywhere. But at least, you know, I wear them inside when no one was watching me, like just typing away, doing assignments, etc, etc. I have a little foundation sample. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. It's a deluxe sample I've had for a while. This was in the shade Y218. It was okay. I mixed a couple of like oil drops into this and just kind of would wear it every day and it was fine. I don't know if it's something I would go out and purchase for that much effort. I don't like putting that much effort into foundation, especially when they're high-end foundations. So it was nice, but I don't know if it's something I'd go out of my way to purchase. The last item is also a Makeup Forever item. I don't know why that sounded really weird to me when I was saying it. Makeup Forever, and this is the Super Matte Loose Powder. This is also in my year-long project pan. I've had this for years, and I can't believe I'm barely now like using it up. But at least it's gone. I really liked it. I don't necessarily miss it. I think there's other loose setting powders that are nicer on my skin. Like I said, I have very dry skin, and this is a super matte powder, so I always had to go over with like a setting spray or a finishing spray to just bring some life back into my skin because this was really like moisture. But it was nice. I mean, maybe one day if I start to get oily when I live in a humid summer type of situation. There's still a little bit left like rolling around, but you can't really get it out. I've tried, and I'm not gonna like remove the lid to try to get half a use, like half a phase use out. I have other powders I can use. So there was quite a bit of makeup things. Normally there's not that much makeup, and there was quite a bit of hair things, but yeah, I don't think I'd really repurchase much from what I used up except for this because it's a staple in my skincare routine. That's it. So let me know what is something that you finished up recently that you are glad is out of your collection. I'm glad that there's gonna be this less clutter in my room, in my bathroom, and in my life. And I hope you are having a fantastic day or night or afternoon. It doesn't matter. Well, it does matter. It matters that you're having a good one, because no one wants to have bad days. It's not fun to have bad days. So I hope you're having a good afternoon, morning, evening, whenever you're watching this, or try to turn it around for the better if, you know, things haven't been going your way today, because it's all about mentality. It is. Just, it's something that I've learned now that I am an adult. Like for me, for example, yesterday I dropped one of my earrings down the sink, and I was very sad because I could not retrieve it, and it was cheaper to buy a new one than to get a plumber or try to like remove it and make a mess of everything from where I got stuck in the sink. But I still had a good day. Okay. Anyways, I'm not trying to gaslight you, but I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.